Let's do a countdown of the 7 best ChatGPT prompts to make you rich. We're going to be starting at number 7 and we're going to be working our way up to number 1, the best prompts. And in case you've been living under a rock and you've not heard of ChatGPT, it's an artificial intelligence piece of software that you can talk to and it will give you responses back. And you can use it for free. An essential step to getting rich online is having knowledge and knowing the right information. And ChatGPT can help you with that. So coming in at number 7, it is the prompt, ChatGPT, please explain topic to me as if I'm 11 years old. With this prompt, you can choose any complex topic like blockchain or programming or cryptocurrency or whatever it might be, and you can get ChatGPT to explain it to you as if you're 11 years old. Now, this sounds patronizing, but what it does is it takes complex topics and things that it would take you many, many hours to digest and learn and puts them in a way you can understand and absorb into yourself and into your business very, very quickly. This is great if you want to prepare for meetings, then people are going to be talking about complex financial issues, or if everybody's talking about a hot topic in your market and you're not quite familiar with it, maybe you're a little bit out of touch, rather than spending half a day or days diving into that, you can just ask ChatGPT, please explain this topic as if I'm 11 years old, and it will go off and it will do this for you. Moving up to prompt number 6 of the best 7 ChatGPT prompts to use is getting ChatGPT to write like somebody else. It's really cool if you can take an expert or even your own style of writing and get ChatGPT to churn out content in that way. To do this with ChatGPT is very simple. You take an initial piece of writing either from yourself or somebody that you're looking to mimic, and you paste that into ChatGPT. Then you give it the following prompt. Please write about topic ABC in the style of the author above. What ChatGPT then does is it emulates the style of the text that you previously inputted, and it gives you new content based on that style. Now, as with all of these prompts, the more information and more detail you give ChatGPT, the better. Sometimes you might have to edit back and forth and say, please write that in a more specific fashion, please expand on that, please make it more concise, and so on. And of course, the more detailed description you give it and the longer the initial piece of content that you put into it so that it can mimic, the more accurate that mimicry will be. This is a great way to write sales copy because you can take existing copy from a proven copywriter that you know has done millions of dollars in sales, you can paste that into ChatGPT, and then you can get ChatGPT to sell your product or service in that same style as if you've hired that copywriter and therefore saved yourself thousands of dollars. Now, I'm not going to sit here and become the public enemy number 1 of copywriters worldwide. ChatGPT won't totally replace copywriters, but this is a quick way to get a quick draft of something without having to pay a ton of money for it. It's also a great way to teach ChatGPT how you speak and how you use language so that it can learn that and mimic it. Because quite often people will put prompts into ChatGPT and it churns out information that's maybe valuable, maybe not, but it doesn't sound like them. It sounds like some kind of alien, detached thing. By teaching ChatGPT how you speak and how you use language by putting lots of your sample content in, it can then provide content back to you in a way that looks like you've written it. Moving up the leaderboard to prompt number 5 out of 7, let's talk about using ChatGPT to check plagiarism. You might be getting content maybe from authors or maybe from employees or maybe from outsourcers and using it as blog posts or maybe reports or various things online. You can take this content and put it into ChatGPT, just paste it all in and then say, ChatGPT, did you write this? Because ChatGPT remembers everything. And not just what you've put in, but what everybody's put in worldwide. And if it recognizes the content as something it created itself, it will let you know and it will tell you. Professor or a teacher, and you want to catch out all the students who think they've got one up on you by getting their homework done by AI. And coming in at number 4 on the countdown of the 7 best ChatGPT prompts is to get it to insert emojis. Emojis are very, very powerful on social media like Instagram, Facebook, all this kind of stuff. Having these little emojis will get more attention, more clicks, and more traffic into your offer. It's a pain in the ass to try and find all of these things and do it manually, but what you can do is take any selection of text, put it into ChatGPT, and then say, ChatGPT, please use this text and convert some of this text into emojis where possible. Then, in the space of just a few seconds, it will churn out that content again for you, but it will use emojis where relevant for each of the cool words. This instantly makes your text more engaging, gets more attention, and makes it more readable to the viewer. It's a huge time saver, and this is something I use all the time in my business for social media marketing. Hey Chainiacs, as you may know, I've grown from zero to several $1 million in personal net worth using my internet business. And now I'm on a mission to give away everything that I've learned completely for free. In fact, I'm actually looking for apprentices to take the torch from me and lead it forward to help me leave a legacy. If you think you've got what it takes to become my next millionaire's apprentice, get over right now to growfast.biz. That's growfast.biz. Now back to the show. At number 3 in the countdown of the 7 best ChatGPT prompts to get you rich is summarizing long content. As an entrepreneur and a business owner, your ability to digest information and turn that into usable actions and the speed that you can do that is a direct indicator of how much money you can make and how wealthy you will get. So the quicker you can take complex things and a lot of information and get that into a summary so that you understand it and can maybe communicate it to other people, the faster your business will move and the quicker you'll get to profits. So if people are regularly sending you long proposals, or you're having to read long articles or even books or chapters on topics that you need to understand to move forward in your business, maybe it's a new area or a new advertising method or a new marketing strategy, you can take this content, put it into ChatGPT, copy and paste it in, and then say, please, ChatGPT, please summarize this topic into 50 words or into 150 words. And it will then condense all of that information down into the most salient and the most important points for you to then grasp and understand and make part of your knowledge base that you then carry forward to be more effective and efficient in your business. Now let's talk about number 2 on this countdown of the 7 best ChatGPT prompts. Just wait until you see number 1, by the way. But number 2 is to get ChatGPT to give you the best prompts. People often scour the internet and they're scrambling around trying to find out what the best prompts are for ChatGPT. And there's a whole industry that's cropped up of people selling prompts for ChatGPT. Needless, pointless, don't bother doing it. Go to ChatGPT. It's the best source of knowledge. And ask ChatGPT, please give me 25 of the best prompts for somebody who's operating in business ABC and wants to achieve XYZ, right? So give me 25 of the best prompts to improve my efficiency as an internet marketer who's targeting newbie marketers, or whatever it might be, right? As a realtor who's trying to sell real estate in North America. And it will give you the best prompts based on its history and what people have inputted. You then take those prompts and you feed them back into ChatGPT to get the outlines of the marketing plans, of the advertising strategies, of the content maps, and so on that ChatGPT will provide you with. So you don't have to rack your brains and think, what should I ask ChatGPT? You ask ChatGPT what you should ask ChatGPT. This is like big brain thinking. You can also use this strategy if you're trying to come up with a new product or a new initiative or a new marketing campaign. Rather than thinking about what should I ask ChatGPT in order to get that content back, you can ask ChatGPT what prompt you should put in. So ChatGPT, please give me the best prompt for somebody who's trying to build an advertising campaign targeting 20-something-year-olds in the UK selling a fizzy drink, for example. And it will give you the prompt that you then feed back into it to get the marketing campaign. So rather than relying on your allegedly inferior human ability to come up with the best prompt, you ask ChatGPT based on your current circumstance. And lastly, the number 1 best prompt to help you get rich with ChatGPT is to basically get consulting and advice from the richest people on the planet, including Elon Musk. How do you do that? Very simple. You say, I've got an idea for ABC. Okay, I've got a product idea to do this. I've got a marketing strategy to do this. You basically start out and put into ChatGPT, this is what I'm trying to do. This is what I'm thinking of. I have an idea to do ABC. I have an idea to launch a digital product about getting traffic. I have an idea to start a realtor company where I hire people, blah, 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 right? So I have an idea for, and then you put in your idea, whether it's a product, a promotion, a campaign, an advertising campaign, whatever it might be, right? Then what you say is, I would like you to criticize this idea as if you are Elon Musk, as if you are Jeff Bezos, as if you are Warren Buffett, as if you are Bill Gates. Then ChatGPT will feed back to you based on all the knowledge it has of how those people think. So you can it's almost like getting Elon Musk to give you feedback on your idea. So you would go again to ChatGPT, I've got an idea to launch a product, a digital product, teaching people about this. This is how I plan to sell it. This is the price point. Now criticize this idea in the style of Elon Musk, or criticize this idea as if you are Elon Musk, and you will then get feedback allegedly in the way that Elon Musk would think. Now, of course, AI is not going to know entirely how Elon Musk would think and respond to your idea, but it does have access to pretty much everything on the internet up to about the end of 2022. In future versions of ChatGPT, it will be live and be able to scour the entire internet. But this is a great way to get free consultancy from billionaires for free.